The Lowest Places on Earth by Martha E. H. Rustad. Extreme lows. Imagine living below sea level. Would you be underwater? Some places on land have an elevation below sea level. Many of these spots are hot and dry. Water evaporates before it can collect there. But some low places are wet. Rainwater collects in the land around these areas. Let's explore some of the lowest places on Earth. Extreme lows. Elevation. The height above sea level. Places on land below sea level have a negative elevation. Evaporate. To change from a liquid into a gas. Heat causes water to evaporate. 8. Lake Eyre. Lake Eyre is a salt lake in Australia. At 52 feet, 16 meters below sea level, it is the continent's lowest point. A thick layer of salt covers the lakebed. When heavy rains fall, the lake fills with water. It then becomes Australia's largest lake. Lake Eyre. 7. Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea sits between Europe and Asia. At 92 feet, 28 meters below sea level, its shoreline is Europe's lowest place. The Caspian Sea is the largest lake in the world. It covers 149,200 square miles, 386,426 square kilometers. Extreme fact. Water in the Caspian Sea is salty, but not as salty as the ocean. Both freshwater and saltwater fish live in the Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea. 6. Death Valley. Faults in the Earth's crust formed North America's lowest spot. Death Valley in California sinks to 282 feet, 86 meters below sea level. Death Valley is the hottest and driest place in North America. Every year, Death Valley receives less than 2 inches, 5 centimeters of rain. Fault. A crack in Earth's crust. Death Valley. Extreme fact. No rain fell in Death Valley in 1929 and 1953. 5. Laguna del Carbon. Laguna del Carbon is a lake located 344 feet, 105 meters below sea level. It is South America's lowest point. Many rivers and streams drain into the lake. Hot weather makes some of the water evaporate. The water that is left is very salty. Laguna del Carbon. 4. Lake Assal. The lowest place in Africa is Lake Assal. Its shores are 509 feet, 155 meters below sea level. Temperatures are very hot in this part of Africa. Lake Assal's water evaporates in the heat. Salt is left behind on the lake's shores. Extreme fact. Lake Assal is in the Danakil Desert. Temperatures there can reach 125 degrees Fahrenheit, 52 degrees Celsius. Lake Assal. 3. Dead Sea. The shoreline of the Dead Sea is the lowest place in Asia. It is 1,360 feet, 415 meters below sea level. Very few plants and no fish live in the Dead Sea. That is how the sea got its name. Extreme fact. The water in the Dead Sea is so salty, swimmers float on the surface. The salt makes the water dense. Swimmers stay on top of the water without even trying. Dead Sea. 2. Bentley Subglacial Trench. Antarctica's Bentley Subglacial Trench is the Earth's lowest place not covered by water. It sits 8,333 feet, 2,540 meters below sea level. If the surrounding ice ever melted, the trench would be underwater. But Antarctica is cold. The temperature never rises above freezing, or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. Trench, a deep crack in the ocean floor. Extreme fact. Millions of years ago, no ice covered Antarctica. Trees grew and dinosaurs wandered the land. Bentley Subglacial Trench. 1. Mariana Trench. The deepest spot on Earth is in the Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench drops 36,198 feet, 11,033 meters below sea level. The world's highest place, Mount Everest, could sit inside the trench. On land or in the ocean, Earth has some very low places. Which low place would you like to explore? Extreme fact. Imagine dropping a pebble in the water near this tiny island west of the Mariana Trench. If the pebble lands in the trench's deepest spot, it would be 7 miles, 11 kilometers below sea level. Mariana Trench. A chain of small islands lies to the west of the Mariana Trench. The group of 15 islands is called the Mariana Islands.